Because like LeBron ignores him, so like if LeBron ignores him, everyone else should too. Like I remember, like that actually just happened like 2 weeks ago. Kendrick Perkins tweeted, so I think he didn't tag LeBron, but he did something. Skip said something about LeBron, and Kendrick Perkins brought it up to try to get LeBron to respond. And I'm like, yo, LeBron doesn't respond to this guy, so like y'all shouldn't, or like other NBA players, y'all don't need to be tagging him or even bringing it up. Like he doesn't acknowledge it, so like you shouldn't either, you know. But or try to get LeBron to acknowledge it, because like Skip, you're working in Skip's favor if you try to get LeBron to acknowledge it, or you even bring him up in that convo, you know. I don't know. The Pacers gonna come back with a massive W here. Yeah, LeBron don't care at all. Like he doesn't. How you ignore the same person for 20? Like how long has it been now? Like good 15 years. It's dead ass that meme from. It's that meme from Twitter where Buddy's talking to the brick wall. That's actually Skip Bayless. Yeah. I don't know. And yeah, people do fall for it because yeah, I agree. Skip is a character for TV, and so like that's why Braun doesn't feed into it. That's the literal reason LeBron doesn't reply, because he's a character for it. It is for ratings. So all right, let's jump into this one. So you're just feeding it. Like you can call Skip Bayless a bitch to his face, and he'll probably pull a DJ Academics. He'll probably just be like, in what sense? Like when they say you let a man call you a bitch to your face and you just be like, in what sense? You know you just there for the clout then. Like I seen that, who did that to DJ Academics? I think that was Vic Mensa. I think Vic Mensa called him a bitch to his face, and DJ just snapped back, just in what sense? Like like that's crazy. That's how you know he don't care. The man, you call the man a bitch to his face and he didn't care. That means he just likes the attention. Yo, who are y'all playing down here? That's Matt Bonner? That's Matt Bonner. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I fuck with it. Yeah! I fuck with it. So that actually stretches the floor from a X's and O's standpoint, and with the block. Red Mamba. All right then. I fuck with this. It took one play for me to understand why they got rid of Simsap. Low key, he kind of fits better from a basketball standpoint. Yeah, right. This team got a stretch big man now. Paul Millsap, he can stretch to like the mid range, but he's not gonna give you consistent threes. Now there's an open paint for KD, Curry, and Rose. Although Chris Paul's not going away here. This series is tied. Damn, I didn't even know Matt Bonner was still in the sim. Honestly, I had no clue. I don't know where he's been all this time, but hey, I run it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. You see how open the paint just was? Oh, we might be going all the way this year, bro. We might be going all the way this year. I was mad as hell about that trade, but I didn't realize. Oh, that works. 33 for KD. Yeah, right. Noah is the only player on this floor that is like offensively inept, and even he can give you a rebound and some shots. Bosh off glass. See, that's the only thing. The Matt Bonner on defense is not going to give you the answer. Yeah. Anyways, we were talking about DJ Academics and Clout Chasers and Skip Bayless. Yeah, Skip talks a lot, but 100%. If LeBron was ever on the show and LeBron like gave him a piece of his mind, Skip Bayless would love that. Skip Bayless would fucking love that. So shout out to LeBron for being able to ignore the same guy for if LeBron goes his whole life without ever saying Skip Bayless's name, that will be hilarious. He said he didn't put in 1999 sim history. Yeah, why would he? What is 1999? All right, Hornets up 4. The Mavericks continue to try to bring this team back to glory. They won one championship that nobody fully respects. Brandon Roy angles beautifully, takes away Noah's contest, and with 17 seconds remaining, they're sending KD to the free throw line, so there's not a whole lot of hope here. It said 99 legit isn't there. Hey man, shout out to whoever made that spreadsheet. They know my vibes. They know my vibes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Told you I was a lockout here.
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
So the sim history work now? Yeah, it works. I see Nightbot giving y'all sim history now. Cool. Alright, so yeah, if y'all ping sim history, y'all don't have to ask me a question ever again about what happened 5 years ago. Y'all can just go read the spreadsheet. Shout out to whoever set that up. That was a brilliant idea. Alright. Roy. It's just gonna pull. Oh, they're going for 3. I see. Chris Paul. Oh damn, yeah, y'all locked up. Okay. Or Perkins just gonna dribble the clock out. Oh man, everything will be better when the PS5 come out. Yo, at one point or another that had to happen. At one point or another that had to happen, right? That's never happened in our entire sim history. We've never just seen them look at the clock and dribble it out, but at some point in time that was gonna happen. Perk was off of Perk, man. Well, I'm a Hornets fan all the way. I've converted now. I'm off the Perk bandwagon onto the Matt Bonner. I'm on the Rocket wagon now. So 37-10 for KD. 31-11, man. What a trio, bro. This trio is low-key better than the Grizzlies trio. Yo, what's good? What's good, Hoodie? Hey, who y'all think is better so far? Is it KD, Rose, and Curry, or is it the Grizzlies' big 3? LeBron, Melo, and T-Mac. The Hornets still have to win, but look at the stats from these guys, though. T-Mac was always left out of the big 3 when they in the scoring. Yeah, they haven't won anything yet, but still, look at this, bro. They scored. They averaged like close to 30 apiece. All of them basically average 30. All right, they coming for that. All right, 2 chips. We'll talk when the Hornets have 2 chips. What's good, LeBron? We'll talk when the Hornets have 2 chips. We're on our way, by the way. We're halfway to the conference finals. Yeah, I think the Hornets definitely have the better talent, or it fits better at least, because LeBron, Melo, and T-Mac would kind of take turns, whereas these 3, like, they get theirs. They are the scoring options. I don't think anybody else gets shots. And they got Matt Bonner now too. My goodness, where was he this whole time? Yeah, they do that shit every night. That's a nightly thing for them. All right, the Raptors are gonna give us a game. Another jump. This second round is classic, man. This whole season is classic. I'm hoping, hopefully, if the Grizz and Hornets both hold on to their series leads, we can jump into Western Conference Finals with them, and they can play for that superiority. I always mention they came up the exact same way, and Duncan just snatched it from the generic, one of the only remaining generics. Kicks it out to Sonnet, one of the only other remaining generics, and Glenn Davis slaps it off the backboard. To the Hornets of the Justice League. Hey man, they came up exactly like the Grizzlies. They drafted everything. They drafted 3 stars. And they did it, I think the Grizzlies was more impressive. Like the Hornets did it in individual years. The Hornets had KD, or who did they draft first? What was the draft order? It was KD, then it was Rose, and it was Curry. They did that in 3 individual years. The Grizzlies got their take almost all at once. They had T-Mac, and then they got Melo and LeBron together, so the Hornets have bled for this. Yeah, this Raptors court is seed. I love this. All they had to do was fill in the claw, and it looks better than it did. All right, screen by Duncan. Charlotte by 1. The series is tied. Wade misses. And dang, the help. Off the rim assist. Yeah, that reminds me like yesterday when Damian Lillard had that bucket he threw off of Tobias Harris's chest. That man. No, I started the stream at like 10:30 actually. I was planning on watching OKC. If I had known OKC wasn't playing anybody, I would have started later. That's the only reason I would have started. I would have started later. Duncan rebound. Duncan put back. User in for protection. Good idea with Wilcox there. He will block. I'm waiting for him to get a block so I can call him Will Blocks. Remember, as of 2009, when the series was tied 1-1, the winner of Game 3 would win the series 76% of the time. In real life, anyways. I wonder what that stat is now. Will rebound. Will bound. Charlotte up 3. I might. Ow. Sleeve Wade. Wheelbound again. A minute and 30 left. This one is starting to look like a gimme for the... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Off the wrong foot. I'm going to get that layup later. That's at about a minute and a half. I don't want to break the momentum because I think we're about to jump out anyways. Why are the Raptors playing Glenn Davis? Thaddeus Young must have fouled out. Sonnet is fouled. So what does redacted mean in the sim history? Somebody put redacted in the sim history. Should I put most improved on my sim history? If you can remember it. I don't even be remembering that shit. Said I made it so you can edit the sim history. You talking to me? I won't ruin it? No, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm gonna let y'all keep that I'm gonna let y'all keep that record. I was keeping sim history on a document on my PC, but like I wasn't keeping up with it. Goddamn, cue the lo-fi. I think we're basically done here, and this lo-fi is hidden too, so we're gonna keep it either way.
Hell no.
Lillard got drafted to the Hawks. Whether anything comes of it or not, we'll see. We might not ever jump into a Hawks game, just like when they had Jokic. They drafted Jokic and we never saw proof of him in a Hawks jersey that actually existed. So that might be the same thing with Lillard. Prepare yourselves for that, and there's the help. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna let we're gonna let the Hornets. Fuck, I got my Hornets on my mind. I'm such a fan these days. I'm gonna let the Raptors try to hit a three, but they never do. Sonnet, okay. Generic action, generic with gear. 40 seconds, they're down by 4. Shout out to Isaiah for the sub. Will screen. Lowry. Oh, not blocked. All right, fast break. Not really. Generic break. Wade. Oh, dang, was there. Glenn Davis. Wade rebound. That misses. Duncan rebound. He fades off glass. And that's game. They had... I know, we were talking about the Pelicans earlier. Probably not. I feel like I might jinx the Hornets if I change them to the Pelicans. Damn, the Raptors had good chances there. I don't like them playing Glenn Davis, but whatever. All right, Bobcats 2-1. Shout out to Raven for the donation. Said I'm the owner of the Sonics, and they ain't going nowhere. Well, the thing is, I said I'm gonna remove the Sonics every year, and then I don't. And the reason I don't is because they end up drafting somebody interesting. So now they drafted AD. And so now I really don't want to move them. I'm gonna make the Jazz prove that to me because they haven't proved. Okay, there they go. I'm gonna make the Jazz prove. I'm gonna make the Sonics prove because they're gonna get Giannis next. Now, like in all likelihood, the Sonics are about to get Giannis and run him with AD. So I don't want to move them and then they become contenders like the next year. And the Nets, look at the glow up. They are up 2-1, and Goldson with 47. What is going on here?
How, Sway?
47, 7-4. Why is he all of a sudden carrying? Look at this. His stats are identical every year. This is actually scary. For 3 years straight, he averaged 22.1 points a game. In the playoffs, he's now averaging 24 and 8. Why is he all of a sudden so fired? This is if they end up winning, it's his run. It's not the Dirk 2011 run. It's the Claxton 13 run. If that ends up happening. Let's go Mavs Hornets. Oh man. Well. Fuck. Wait, there's still time. There's still time. 106. Damn. Whose possession is it? Let's see whose possession it is.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
Is it the Hornets possession? I think it's a Mavs possession more than likely. Oh, it's the Hornets possession. It is the Hornets possession with 3.5 seconds. Lo-fi music stops. Dallas would tie the series here. Curry is open. OT.
OT.
Oh my God. It's amazing.
Steph Curry wide open. The one guy you don't want to leave. I mean, there's still a whole 1.5 seconds left. Please tell me I didn't cue that too early. Damn, did we just jump into a hood classic like that? Chris Paul is the player of the game. The one player on that court they couldn't afford to leave open. And if they win this series, if they win this game, they will go up 3-1. 1.5 seconds is plenty of time. That's good defense. Bruh. Bruh, no, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Bruh. I've never pressed OT too early until it was my get the fuck out of here. KD, why is Devin George even here still? This man played on the Lakers way back in the day, back when it was the Forum. He's still here. Contested by KD. This man is from Penny Hardaway's day. This man is from Penny Hardaway's day. And he's hitting game winners over Kevin Durant. My goodness, series tied. Series fucking tied. You gotta be... Right? Competing against MJ and hitting game winners in the 2010s over Kevin Durant. I am deceased. Bro, the intensity just got turned up to 100 this season. Oh, that's 3 buzzer beaters that's 3 buzzer beaters in this sim year. I think we've set a record. I'm not keeping record, but I think we've set a record this sim of buzzer beaters. Did KD celebrate? No, I can't tell if that's a celebration. I can't tell if that's a celebration or a... Or we're gonna ignore that. Oh no. We're gonna ignore that. Because he's on the Hornets. That's some horse shit, bro. That man ain't even supposed to be here. He was supposed to retire in the class with that whole legendary... We're supposed to be discussing him for a Legends Edition case. That is crazy. Well, that's a big sell. I thought we had OT for sure. I said KD to the Mavs. I ran in my league like that a while ago. Alright, back to Bobcats Raptors. The Bobcats are up. Say KD next chapter. Where are we? Hey yo, this lo-fi hidden. Is this? No, that's Farmlands, damn. Farmlands slapping, bro. How about that? I'm gonna have a song in my playlist called Farmlands. Hey yo, y'all bumped that new Farmlands? (3-1) Bobcats. Farmlands. Sound like some shit you would hear in Zelda. It low-key sounds like a Zelda song. Alright. Do we have Hood Classic Land? That's what I want to know. Oh, okay. The Jazz could tie the series here, by the way.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
All right. Said pass the aux. I'm gonna play Farmlands. And the very next frame, you see your homies just booted you out the car. The car's still moving, and you just tumbling down the highway, hitting a cool 35 miles an hour. Don't ever tell your homies you want to put Farmlands on the aux. They won't understand. You tell them you want to put on Farmlands, your homie's like, nigga, what? And you hit that Joker at the end, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, nah. You just tumbling down the highway like a fucking tumbleweed. We understand, though. I said lo-fi has been way clearer like the last 3 streams. God damn, really?
Hell no!
Utah desperately needs this game. And there's a minute and a half left, and they're about to go down by 2 possessions. Because Rashard Lewis is guarding T-Mac, and T-Mac is exactly where he wanted to be. Dwight Howard blocks it off the rim.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
What a save. That would have been a 2-possession game. They would not have come back from that. He blocked it off the rim, almost blocked it in. Larry Hughes trying to make a huge shot, but can't. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that the Grizz are going to take it. Oh wow, that was almost a sell. And Dwight Howard again, trying to send T-Mac to retirement. Blocked him twice. Jason McGrady, he's gotten to his spot twice, and Nelson just sold it. Damn, I don't think Dwight is gonna get a third one, man. I don't think he's gonna get a third one. LeBron is gonna fade here. Damn, bro. Sending T-Mac straight to the bench. Man about to be a six man. He about to be the greatest six man of all time after that one. Fam's about to vanish. Lamar in the post. There's 9 seconds. Lewis is not open. He never is. Dwight, a screen. There's 2 seconds. They clamped that whole play. Dwight, rebound that. Rebound it. He did. He put it back up, and it's tied. That was by design. That's called going nuclear. When you have Dwight on your team, if your team can't get a good shot, you just take the craziest shot you can and let Dwight get in position for a rebound. He will get it. Boxed out perfectly. Yeah, that almost went in too. Hey man, in this 2013 season, I wouldn't doubt it. All right, 21 points for Dwight tonight. The most important rebound. They inbound into the backcourt. There's 10 seconds. LeBron with 8. He can take this one on one-on-one. T-Mac is open. Nobody's there. Can he win it? Back of the rim and left plenty of time for the Jazz to get a good shot. Wow, Tracy is washed, man. I think it might be time to come up off that starting spot. The legend of T-Wack. I think it might be time to come off that starting spot for J Ridge. Because he didn't even get close to hitting that shit, bro. He actually, it's like he aimed that at the back of the rim. It was actually harder to miss it that way than it was to make the shot outright. Hughes, that's contested. Oh, he almost called glass, and this time we are actually going to OT.
OT. It's amazing. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
All right, well, if the Jazz can win this, they would, you know, continue 2Ks. Yeah, so they were booing T-Mac for real. The original draft thing, they were booing this man because he didn't even hit, like, he hit the actual, that back part, that space where the rim connects to the goal. Like, how you hit that shit wide open?
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now.
That was crazy. That was a big ass clink.
Ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's
all right, Larry Hughes doesn't stupidly throw that pass, thank God. Because Jameer Nelson to throw that, that's a turnover. Hey, shout out to Serbian for the sub. Dwight Howard, that's not Dwight Howard. I don't know who that is. That's Jared Jeffries. Oh, there we go. There's the alley. The magic connection. The magic touch. Who did Jared Jeffries come in for? Lamar Odom. I mean, Lamar Odom not really doing much. I don't know. Maybe they need the rebounding, low-key. They might do better with Jared Jeffries. I'm going to just leave it alone because they might do better with him rebounding there. Here's Howard. Floats it up. And MVP mode in OT. With 4 to go. It looks like they're rebounding a bit better with Jared Jeffries at power forward. So I'm going to just let them keep that adjustment. Maybe the paint will be a bit more packed. LeBron, the RDC pass. Hey, yeah, no, I caught that shit. Did y'all see how he like Terra pointed up? He said I called the T-Mac saga ending 2 seasons ago. He was a whole decoy. Okay, never mind. Nah. It looked way faster. It looked way faster in the replay in real time. Jameer Nelson not open. I mean, T-Mac's still probably a good defender. I don't know. 10 seconds remaining. Larry Hughes could have cut right there. PS5 got to sponsor me. I'm calling out all the things PS5 is going to do better. Like real-time cuts. Melo for 3. Grizzlies take the lead.
This is a certified hood classic.
It's crazy that the Grizzlies could basically concede this game and still be okay, but they're not. Melo has had a complete rewrite of his career in this sim. Because in the 2010 sim, when he went to San Antonio, he ain't do shit. But he's been here hooping from day one. And he's all progression slider, too. That's the crazy part. And Jameer Nelson takes it right back. In PS5, you'll actually get jump shot fouls, maybe. Because that was probably a jump shot foul. Peak. Good cut to the rim. And it's back to the Grizz. they very well could be playing for who's going to win the series right now with this game. Because it's going to go back to Utah. And if Utah goes back there tied with the MVP, I don't know, man. Two and a half minutes remaining. Oh, LeBron getting a bit overzealous. Lewis still trying to set a screen. And oh my gosh. Nelson with his Jason Terry moment. Holy shit.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
LeBron gets his own soundbite used against him. And that's an illegal screen. Yes. I saw it. That was Bush League. I saw a forearm to the throat. Jameer Nelson is hooping on Braun right now, bro. He is hooping on Braun right now. That's 2 straight contested shots. Now they go to Dwight in the post. Where's the double team coming from? It doesn't matter where your double team is coming from. The post moves, the post presence. Got position inside on Peak. Have we ever seen Peak manhandled that way? LeBron right back at it.
This is a certified hood classic.
It's amazing.
Instead of just passing out for the double team, he just moved Peak off his spot. Nelson, a pass, and Dwight Greens. MVP mode.
That is a grown man move from Dwight.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. This is a fun series. Happens every year and it's never not fun. LeBron off glass. Creating. Remember when all the shots used to go to Melo? The Grizzlies have actually changed over time. When it first started, all the shots used to be Melos. Larry Hughes, another green. Only greens.
Another one.
This might be the game of the sim right here. Utah trying to take both of Memphis's home games, trying to take home court advantage back. LeBron, step back, 2 hands in his face. It doesn't matter.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
And of course, Nelson sells it with the Elmo pass, as he so often does. And T-Mac, a whole decoy. I think this is his last year of starting, man. We're watching him fall apart right before our eyes. Nelson can't hit. Yeah, bro, he's actually washed for real. I need a washing machine. I need a washing machine sound effect on my board. Just for moments like this. Melo tried to put it back. Hughes going for the head. Larry Hughes in 2013 throwing daggers at LeBron nonetheless, and have the Jazz taking back home court advantage. I mean in this sim. Game of the sim I mean in 2013. Wow, yeah, T-Mac has kind of sold this one like multiple times. Grizz got to make something happen quick. There's Peak. All right, so they don't have to foul. They got 11 whole seconds here. Good ATO. But Nelson right now is to be feared. Goes into Dwight. And Dwight Howard is going to make one of these because he is not a bad. He said T-Mac had 20 bad possessions in a row. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Coach game plan. I think at this point they'll be trying to start Jason Richardson next season, and I don't think I'm going to stop them. T-Mac is going to be 35 next year. Now we can see on screen he's clearly deteriorating a bit. When they try to start Jason Richardson next year, they will have no objection from me. Dwight Howard with the Thanos shoulders, that's ridiculous. Well, you said get Larry Hughes a cyberface. He deserves it. I wonder if I never searched for a Larry Hughes cyberface, but yeah, no, he's been a sim star actually. This whole sim, he actually lived up to what the Cavs signed him for. Yeah, this is kind of like Spurs T-Mac. Let's see, can he hit that? Yeah. So the Jazz just tied it. The Grizzlies might go out in the second round, and T-Mac is of no service anymore. That's Jay Rich starting spot next season. Jeffries, not to be confused with Chantel. Faceless, appreciate your resub. Nope. Well, I'm gonna let him miss. And then, oh, rebound. Okay, not quite over. T-Mac again. All right, cool. Said T-Mac shooting like Lonzo. Oh man, the Grizzlies are in an interesting situation. They can still win this series though. Remember, they were up 2-0. They were up 2-0. God damn. 41-7 and 12 down the drain. 31-15. It's an MVP battle. Hey man, he just had a bad game, bro. We're not going in on T-Mac like that. He just had a bad game. He had 4-4-5, so he had a triple single. 2 of 12. Hey man, but look at his average though. He's not totally washed yet. He's still shooting 40% from three. He's still shooting nearly 50% from the field and averaging 15 points. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet, but it was a bad game. It's a bad game. Watch the appreciate you, Paymart, for the subscription. The apology is gonna have to be as loud as the disrespect is right now when he ends up hitting the game winner and sealing that series. Speaking of sealing a series, the Nets have a chance here to go up 3-1. I think if they can make this a game, I'll jump, but it doesn't look like they will. Look like the Pacers are gonna hang on with that vet experience. Oh, god damn. All right, hits everywhere. All right, we back. We are back. Rooting for the Hornets bet. Hornets Nation. Together. Hornets strong. Alright. This damn court, bro. The broadcast generic court. Alright. Can the Nets tie this and win this game and put away the champions of old?
So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by
2 timeouts for them, 3 timeouts for Indy.
31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here.
Darren Williams hooping per usual. This is kind of a premier point guard matchup at this point. All right. God damn it, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Come on, bro.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yeah, I'm
Come
not.
on, man.
I'm not a go.
Bruh.
I never edit shit during the stream, but people still request. I would never go in and nerf somebody's attributes during the playoffs, so why would I do that? But the Nets just use all their timeouts, so they've pretty much nerfed themselves. That's fucking crazy. It's alright. PS5 in 2 more months. PS5 in 2 more months will be alright. Oh, they can't call a timeout now.
29 seconds left in the fourth.
Yao setting a backward screen. I don't think that's helpful. Yao in the post, but they should be looking for a 3. Oh my god! Who was that? That's Jerome James from the Raptors. The dude who almost saved them against the Pacers. He's actually playing for the Pacers now. Damn, bro, that is like a Ben Wallace on Shaq type block. Holy shit. That's Jerome James. He scored like 10 points for the Raptors in that Raptors Pacers series that one time. Good lord. That was actually a Ben Wallace type block. That one where him and Shaq both hit the ground, I think. But Yao, okay, yeah, you gotta win this, bro. Everything you've done this year, you gotta win this tip. There's no other. Oh my gosh. That's tough.
That's tough.
Yeah, we basically out of here.
How, Sway?
I don't think Rip Hamilton's gonna miss free throws. Yeah, you said that's like when Sixers Ben Wallace blocked the out in Game 7. Exactly like that, yeah. That was brutal. I think Yao might have just came back to planet Earth after that one. Well, this series is tied. We got classics everywhere. Unless we get a Threesa appearance, we don't. We are out of here. The Pacers not going away yet. All right. Well, I have no preferences here. I have 0 preferences with, well, besides the Hornets, of course. What's good for, dude? Come on, bro. If we end up losing this series after a fucking Devin George game winner, they were about to go up 3-1 and Devin George hit a game winner. Y'all gonna make me move again, bro. I can't wait much longer. I can't take much more of this.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
Oh man. CP still at it. Said Dwight really did snap your house career, broke his confidence. The Hornets had all the momentum and then Devin George hit a game winner. That's crazy. They had a home game to go up 3-1. Roy being guarded by Curry. I don't like the way this looks. Bonner just switched. I don't like the way that looks either. See, Paul Millsap was probably a bit better at this. Okay, I see you, Bonner. Fucking clamps. I see you. So he got perimeter clamps as well. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining. Should have let Noah set that screen. Okay, KD's gonna take it himself. Pure score. Yeah, no, but yo, that was actually Bonner moving his feet. That was actually like Kevin Love on Curry. That man was actually moving his feet on Brandon Roy, and Roy might not be as fast these days as he once was. I look at his averages; they're still pretty much the same. And Paul ain't never changed. Derrick Rose trying to take the league from him, but yeah, no, somebody redeem Cap 2K for the Celtics. That's all I'm wearing Celtics hat. I don't fuck with them in this universe, in the sim universe. Bonner corner. Bonner screen. Ah, you got. Okay, that works because he's in the post. And Chris Paul went for the steal. Noah just missed the tip. Roy, Devin George. Good fucking God, bro.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
2013 Devin George is undefeated. The Mavericks always have some old ass player doing amazing things, like when Vince Carter hit that game winner in 2014. We getting cooked by Devin George, bro. I'm dead. Curry, Rose, do something. Oh, there we go. He greened it. It's a 2 though. They getting cooked by an MJ era player in 2013. Oh man. Good pick and roll def. Okay, never mind. KD left him open at the last second. That was good up until the last. Said Devin George, the new Sendarius Thornwell. Curry open. Curry is open. God fucking damn it, bro. Remind me to get that on my soundboard from Spax, by the way. I'll know what I'm talking about. Whoever sends that to me in my DM. Spax sound effect. I need that. Well, that looks like game to me. Chris Paul, that's a dagger. No. Okay, Noah. Who just subbed out? Did they just take... Okay, J.O. Instant offense. Bet. New Orleans down 2. Where's Chris? Okay, Chris Bosh is just a little bit silent these days. This is all Chris Paul's team. Noah, where's the rotation, my man? Where's the rotation? Chris Paul right down the lane after he runs Derrick Rose in circles. Nobody slides over to help. They're playing like the bubble Pelicans. That's actually why I won't switch them to the Pelicans. Fuck that. They already play bad defense. We don't need them to have Pelicans branding on top of that. Said CP3 is fucking up 3 MVPs. He's the only MVP here though. CP3 is the only one. He almost has 3 MVPs himself. Nah, Curry is restricted. Even if 2K glitched, I wouldn't let that happen. Yeah, it's 2013. Curry is restricted. So even if he ended up signing with another team, I wouldn't let that happen. Any VC type events where it's like obviously that wouldn't happen, I wouldn't do that. And any sim I ever do again, like there'll never be another Vince Carter type event where a team loses a star in like the first couple of years, because that makes no sense whatsoever. What's good, Chris? Okay, we're doing Noah post-ups at the end of a game because I don't think that's gonna yield. Yeah, CP3 is my guy. I mean, okay, you know, CP3 is my guy, man. I had to protect his MVP over Lowry, so he's still my guy. I fuck with him, but you know, it has to be the Hornets time sooner or later. Nah, Glenn Rice is I think he retired like a couple of years ago. Bosh, no, oh god, that's game, isn't it? He missed it. The Hornets opt not to use a timeout. Go for 3. Go for the head. My killers. Oh no, not you! Not you, Jermaine! Now they don't win in the backcourt.
Scanning the floor. Overroy can't cash in. So a close game sees Devin taking this
What an ending. Mavs 3-2.
series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight. Get the
They thought that, I think the game thought that was Matt Bonner.
teams to 2 lead.
The game thought that was Matt Bonner.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That doesn't even make sense.
Fight for my life. Yo, killing me with this.
They thought that was Matt Bonner, bro. That's fucking crazy. 39-9 for CP3. Devin George averaging 2 points at age 35, but they're always important 2 points. Shout out to Jess Ryan, 2 months in a row. You are a Krillin. Welcome to the Krillin gang. That's fucking crazy. Jermaine O'Neal on a team with 3 stars just took a 3. I'm at a loss. All right, do we have a 3-0, 3-1 comeback happening here? Probably not. I think the defending champions are out. 2K doesn't do repeat champions. Yep, they're done. They are done. There will be a new NBA champion. The Charlotte Bobcats and Kyle Lowry have only lost 1 game. He advances. There will be a new NBA champion this year. It'd be so funny if it ends up being Kyle Lowry, but I doubt it. I think from this point on, it gets really hard for the Bobcats. And we have an incredible game 5 here. Let's go right away. Yeah, Dwayne Wade and Timmy, like I said, they can risk. They can rest now. Honestly, if there was ever going to be a repeat champion, I would have loved it to be T-Mac and no, not T-Mac. I would have loved it to be D Wade and Timmy, but you're killing me. Small sound effect. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, all of a sudden there's Bobcats fans other than Zames. We've mentioned the Drake meme a couple of times. Zames is the actual. Not you, Jermaine. Facts. Oh my gosh. T-Mac is going for Larry Hughes pump fakes, bro. This is his last season. He's going for Larry. Now, given Larry Hughes is an offensive threat, but damn, he is biting hard on late. Oh my gosh. This is like watching an old dog limp around. Man. Is he going to retire after this season? I wonder if he has the humility to take a bench role. Okay, there it is. There it is. I told y'all. The apology. Now. Louder than the disrespect. He just put Memphis up 5 in game 5. That was a crazy pass. Jameer Nelson has an appetite for Elmo passes, but that one got through. Said at least T-Mac got his ring. Yeah, not rings actually. He got 2 in this universe. His third might have to come as a bench player. Melo kicks it out to T-Mac, and that's a green! What did I tell y'all? Y'all were talking about sitting this man like he still couldn't hit.
Yeah!
I told y'all, man, that's like the Kyle Lowry MVP. That's why I don't listen to in-app suggestions sometimes. I told y'all he was just having a bad game. This is Gatorade sign T-Mac as well. He's gonna pull again. He's feeling it! 13 points in 35 seconds. He has put this one away. The last 3 have gone to Tracy. Blocked by James. I told y'all. Y'all were about to sit this man off of 1 game. This is actually a redemption game. Game 6. What is game 5 T-Mac? Game 5 T-Mac. Just probably put this one out of reach because I don't think Dwight Howard has enough layups left in him to. As you can see, I am not dead. I don't have that sound effect. I think I might need that one though. Screen by Gomes. Oh, okay. Lamar Odom, Dwight Howard is running. Dwight is running. That's an alley. Good feed. Oh. MVP mode deactivated. Tracy's going to the free throw line. And that'll just about do it on this one. Damn. He missed one. So a 3 can make this interesting. Nelson with the green. 5 seconds. It looks like they're going to foul here. Good foul for no foul. Okay, there's a press. Oh no, yeah, no. I was saying he was washed that game, but I was like, I'm not gonna take him out of the lineup either because I looked at his averages. Hey, shout out to 10 months. Yeah, red leg, one of the only Vegetos in the chat. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna take him away though, like people wanted, because I looked at his stats and I was like, oh, he just had a terrible game. Gotta look out for that type of stuff, man. Don't want to make irrational decisions. Dwight Howard's 50-point game. Yep, he is LeBron of this universe, bro. He is the LeBron of this universe. All right, well, the Grizz are they're one game away from advancing to the conference finals, and the Hornets could have met them. They were right on the brink of meeting them. Nah, that's 13, bro. This is 2013. And the Nets are up 3-2. Holy shite. All right, well, Mavs Hornets. Aiden missed COVID testing. No, he didn't. Nah, hold on. Nah, you wildin'. Nah, you gotta confirm that real quick. Run that. That gotta be a lie. There's no fucking way he missed at a time like this. He's not playing today. Aiden's not playing today? Nah, there's no way. Man, what the hell? No, what a fucking sell. That is a bigger sell. Hold on, yeah, pause that shit. Suns DeAndre Ayton missed coronavirus testing Sunday, was retested Monday morning, and can rejoin when results return. Dog. Nah, okay. The Thunder aren't playing anybody today, so it's kind of like maybe you get let off the hook. But how the fuck? Still though, you don't want to test that. Literally. Dog, I'm done. How you miss testing? Your team literally doesn't have any room for error, and you miss testing? That's crazy. Nah, you get soundboarded for that, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? What the hell?
That's wild. Let me go ahead and send back to this universe, bro. I mean, OKC's not playing anyone today, so they'll probably be okay. That game's going on right now, as a matter of fact, isn't it? Is that game going on right now? Yo, is the Suns game on right now? I'm pretty sure it was at 2 o'clock, right? Why are we just getting that news that he missed the COVID testing? 2:30? Okay, so it hasn't started yet. Okay, yeah, apparently the Thunder aren't playing anybody, so it's not as important, but oh my god, imagine if the Thunder had brought their starting lineup today. Imagine if the Thunder had brought their starting lineup and Aiden couldn't play. I mean, they still might lose, but... And I guess the Hornets didn't bring their starting lineup. That's crazy. When undefeated, Devin George hit a game winner, we were never the same.
I'm fighting for my life.
We're done.
Yo, killing me with this.
They were right on the brink of a 3-1 lead. They were at home. But Chris Paul is still the best point guard in the NBA. He's taking Derrick Rose, and that's the second straight year too. The Hornets can't get past the Mavs yet. The Hornets cannot get past the Mavs. Nothing was the same after that Devin George game winner. All right, well, it looks like it's basically up to the Grizzlies to meet them, so they can have their rematch, possibly. Oh, that's close. All right, there it is. Dwight Howard once again cannot get past Le Grizzly. LeBron James wreaking havoc. Okay, Aiden's playing. Okay, cool. Wreaking havoc. T-Mac. Actually, it was T-Mac with the closeout 27. My goodness. They tried to send this man to his grave early, and he upped his scoring average. He's not done yet, bro. This is the original Grizzly. Put some respect on this man's name. Put some respect on this man's name. And Dwight Howard, for the second straight year, will go home in disappointment. Just can't get past the Grizzlies, man. Just can't get past the Grizzlies. And so we have Dallas and Memphis yet again. LeBron James and Chris Paul yearly. Now, what about the Nets? Can the Nets... Yeah. Hashtag sorry, T-Mac. Are we going to get a game 7 here? Yes, we will. Oh, after coming so close, a game 7 between...
We're going to game 7, baby.
The Nets have been trying to break through for years and years and years. And Deron Williams looks like he's ready for another finals matchup with somebody he's already seen before. They played the Grizzlies, actually. I don't think they played the Mavs. All right, let's see how it goes. The Nets lost the lead. Damn. The Nets almost had it. They were so close. In their best run, I think that was Dirk and Yao's last chance for real, man. I think that was Dirk and Yao's last year. Tough. All right, so it's Lowry and D. Will and Chris Paul and Braun once again. Deron Williams is not ready to concede this conference yet. Damn, bro. I was actually I was mini rooting for Dirk and Yao inside. Claxton dropped 6 points. That was on Dirk. That was on Dirk though. Claxton's old. Claxton's not supposed to be carrying them. All right, well, here we are, conference finals. Lowry has a chance to make the finals finally. Looks like the Pacers are gonna take game 1 at home. No, this hat isn't new. I've had this one for a minute, actually. I don't even remember when I got this one. I have so many hats, I low-key don't be remembering when I get them. All right, we haven't seen Deron Williams and Chris Paul yet. So, that's a thing. All right, battle, and then the Pacers take game 2. Oh my God, bro. I almost fucked up big time. Finger almost slipped again. I gotta eat. Fingers getting shaky. Hand shaking. Doctor Strange type beat. Oh my gosh. Did I just send past a close game? Maybe. I don't know. We've seen plenty of these. 44-10. 33-8. Yeah, but we've been here for hours. My reflexes are starting to fail. Pacers jump out to a big lead. Oh. Yeah, Stern 2K. Time to go. Kyle Lowry stands. All 99 of y'all.
Reality is often disappointing.
Deron Williams getting a nice little rest right now. Meanwhile, Stern 2K with Parkinson's. Meanwhile, the Mavs and Grizzlies are going back and forth right now, even though the Grizzlies have led pretty much this whole game. Okay, let me slow it down. Hey man, the Lowry voters, I'll give them that. They are a very proud bunch. They don't hide.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
Yeah, we called. Hey man, that Rip Hamilton trade low-key revitalized his Pacers team. They got Rip Hamilton basically for free. And it's kind of revitalized them. It's let them run a bit of a better lineup because Barbosa is probably killing them on defense. As if an older Rip Hamilton to be any better. I don't know. But here we are. This is the rivalry of the century. Grizz, Pacers, and Mavs have been entangled for years now. Have y'all realized that? Grizz, Pacers, and Mavs have had this like entanglement going on for a long time. And like the Hornets are trying to break through. The Raptors got in there once. But like mostly it always... Oh, what a cut! And it's blocked! That was a beautiful cut by T-Mac. I mean by Paul, but good defensive recovery there. That was actually an intelligent play on both sides for the PC. George. Yeah, keep that same energy. I want to see George keep that same energy. I don't want to see him be sorry now all of a sudden the Hornets are gone. Giannis, I would... Nah, that sounds fake. Ain't no fucking way. Good defense by Paul. You would think Paul would be able to get a couple steals because LeBron's dribble is so high. Are they going to double Melo? No, they are not. An illegal screen by Peak. Oh, okay. Who are the Bucks playing today? Giannis out with the 2. Who were they playing? Was it a good game? Oh, what the fuck, man. I forgot they were playing the Raptors. I was actually excited to see that. He out with a dentist appointment.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Fuck this bullshit.
How can I phrase this delicately? Total bullshit. Can you use that? Total bullshit.
Bro, hold on. I really want... He's having some type of surgery? Is it actually going to cost him time? Dog. I really wanted to see Toronto's defensive scheme against him tonight, this close to the playoffs. HP said dentist appointment. Oh, I thought he was trying to spell disappointment. I was about to tomato that. Damn, that's crazy, man. Whatever. Back to this universe. I don't even know who just hit that. Devin George again. Hey, yo. Devin George is making a very, very late case for SimStar. All of a sudden, he hasn't been in this sim one time until it was time to put the Hornets out. He's the best Maverick small forward so far because they switch out small forwards like every year. No, I saw TJ Warren might be out too. Brandon Roy over T-Mac for the 3 with just under 2 minutes remaining. And Braun, no surprises there, no help. Using the size advantage. Good on CP for not fouling. Said Giannis playing 4D chess. I was so happy when I saw Toronto and the Bucks on the matchup tonight. Roy is open and he hits again. Series tied 1-1 again. That winner of game 3. They often go. And so if Dallas was able to win this series again, we would see CP. How many finals have the Mavericks made by the way? They've made 2 finals, right? They made 1 and then they lost to the Raptors. So I think they missed 2 finals. They made 2 finals. And so that would make CP 1-1. And so he's never played Deron Williams. Deron Williams is also 1-1, I believe. I don't know. Y'all can look at the sim history. Oh, what a play! Paul thought he was going to get blocked apparently. Went to the better option and Perk. Yeah, the rest messing up some options. Oh, Melo deferred to the OG Grizzly. It's a corner pocket too, but nonetheless.
This is a certified hood classic.
Called him T-back. The Mac is back.
The score knotted at 109. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the
Oh, yeah. No. I'm talking about through this this Mavericks team. This squad with Chris Paul in them, they didn't run Michael Finley at the 3. He was like a bench warmer by the time Chris Paul and Bosh. By the time their little super team formed, Michael Finley was on the bench. I'm talking about like the rotation small forwards. Devin George is the best rotation small forward that they've had. Cookies. The double team calls it. CP to cough it up. And T-Mac to Braun as he does the Bane.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
Oh man.
Wow, and just like that, Memphis leads. Chris Paul going for the lead. What happened to my PC today?
This is a certified hood classic.
No game has disappointed. The matchups. 2013, this shit levels up every other year. Every other year, this shit levels up. There hasn't been a season like it yet. LeBron trying to get to the finals for his 3rd ring. Paul trying to get his 2nd. And Williams trying to get his 2nd. We're back where we were in 09, pretty much. We thought the Pacers were falling off was the thing. That's the crazy thing. I thought we were moving on to some new teams, and they refused to concede. Ah, goddamn! Here we go. Well, at least they can't call another timeout now. Yeah, at least they So either Braun can put some distance between these other guys. They got bad EA too. Goddamn. Who don't y'all have? How much hope does CP3 need? Yeah, no, this rivalry has been great. This little 3-way thing between Braun, CP, and Williams has been great. I'm really interested to see whether Braun puts some distance between them and the ring count, or if D-Will and CP3 can tie them, or one of them can tie them. The Mavs still have to win a respected ring is the thing. Oh, I don't know about that one, bro. I think he was tied up. I think Braun got tied up. I would have called a jump ball. I would have called a jump ball right there. I don't think that was a foul. Nothing but the bottom. All right, Steve. Yeah, I think that was BS. He made them both, and Dallas uses their final timeout. If I were Dallas, I would put everything I have into this last play. Because once the Grizz get a 2-1 lead, I think they will probably not look back. Yeah, I know. We talked about the Aiden thing earlier. They said he was cleared. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal anyway, since OKC's not playing anyone. The Suns should be able to win that one. Well, but then who knows, because Portland almost lost both of their games. In that same manner. Uh-oh. LeBron is bringing out the clamps. Paul has nowhere to go. He's got the ball in his hands. Is he gonna pass? He had nowhere to go! The fucking prison! Come on, man! That's too easy! Bro. He even blocked it at the end. My goodness. He didn't even let him get a shot up. It didn't matter. Prison. That whole play was Prison. That's crazy. From the start. From the time he got the ball, the Mavs never got another action going, and Paul could not take a step past LeBron, even when it was up here. He should have been trying to drive past for these last few seconds, but for the parts that made sense, LeBron still had him in prison, though. Like, see, that was stupid for him to be dribbling for like 10 seconds up here, but other than that, LeBron had him in prison before that. Yeah, halfway clamp, 75% clamps. At least he blocked it at the end. That made it look better. That made it look better that he blocked it at the end. I don't know. Even if the AI had been decent and he would have tried to go, you know, past the 3-point line, that might have just been a steal. Let me get that T-Mac pass. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. 39, 8, and 9. 33 and 11. Certainly a duel. Let me get this dunk though. This was nice. This shit right here, they doubled. That wasn't the first time CP3 got locked up. He got locked up by Ryan Gomes and Pekovic. And then Braun was cutting through. And T-Mac. I don't know. T-Mac might need to hang on to that starting spot. I don't think Jason Richardson can make some of the passes and show up in some of the moments that T-Mac shows up in. This rivalry has been incredible. We've come a long way. We've come a long way from the days of the Kings ruining shit.